Hey everybody, welcome back to the Saddle Sore Ranch YouTube channel. On this video, we are going to continue our journey towards Sturgis. We'll be leaving Bryan Head, Utah, heading up to Provo, Utah will be our next stop, en route to the 86th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. So come along with us, see what kind of stuff we get into. Now, I will warn you that the only thing I had was my cell phone, and I bought some cheap knockoff GoPro wannabe action camera, and I was having some issues with it. So there's not a whole lot of road footage on this video, but later down the line we do get that fixed and we get some more. We hated to say goodbye to Bryan Head, such a beautiful little town, but we knew that there was more adventure waiting for us down the road as we made our way up to Provo, Utah on 89. Our first stop was Panguitch, Utah. What a beautiful little town. It's a historic rural city in the county seat of Garfield County. Sitting at an elevation of 6,666 feet, it's famous for its 19th century red brick architecture, its pioneer quilt walk heritage, and its ideal location as a base camp for Bryce Canyon National Park. The name Panguitch was derived from a southern Paiute word meaning big fish or abundant fish, referencing nearby trout-filled waters. Settled in 1864, early pioneers famously survived a dire winter trek to Parowan for food by laying quilts across deep snowdrifts to walk on, thereby becoming known as the Quilt Walk. We headed out of our hotel early this morning out of Bryan Head, and we're currently down in Panguitch. We left Bryan Head, we came down to the Dixie National Forest, which was just beautiful. Now we're here in Panguitch just grabbing some breakfast. Yeah, and in case any of you guys are wondering about that petcock and the gas leak issue, it seems to have been fixed. It looks like what I did yesterday might have done the trick, so hopefully it did. Also, I did go ahead and order another petcock to be sent to our next hotel for tomorrow night in Green River, Wyoming. So I will hopefully have a spare petcock just in case. Heading north on 89 out of Panguitch, come to Circleville, Utah, which is where the boyhood home of Butch Cassidy is. That was a really interesting stop and very neat to see. Here we are, the boyhood home of Butch Cassidy. Right here. Pretty cool spot, beautiful, beautiful area. There's Bryce. Hey, Bryce. Alright, from here we're gonna carry on. Our next stop was in Salina, Utah. We stopped at Mom's Cafe and had a little bit of lunch. And Bryce made a new friend at the gas station. So we've been on 89 coming up from Panguitch en route to Provo, Utah. So we've been on 89, beautiful, beautiful road. And then off in the distance, man, we've been seeing all the smoke from the area wildfires. Oh my gosh, man, tons of smoke. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we've been doing so far. I spoke a little too soon on my fuel leak issue. My petcock is still leaking. Luckily, like I said, we have ordered another one, and it will be shipped to our next hotel in Green River, Wyoming. So let's just hope I can baby it until we get to the next hotel. I'll check in with you guys later. All right, here we are, guys. We made it to our hotel in Provo, but man, it was a rough day. It's hot out there. So we left Brian Head this morning around 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30. I just sat down in the room. It's 5 o'clock, so that's 9 hours basically of being in the seat. You know, obviously the exception of grabbing some gas and maybe a real quick bite or something, but we didn't waste any time today. So we were in the saddle probably at least 7.5 hours at least. But we saw some amazing roads, some amazing small towns that we went through. It certainly was much, much better than interstate riding. But again, we were in the saddle for a long time, and that was rough. So, you know, it's that constant debate. You know, do you take the interstate and save time, or do you take the back roads and see, you know, cooler stuff? Leave your comment in the below. Tell me what in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Would you rather just knock out a bunch of miles in a shorter time, or take longer and see prettier stuff? So coming up from Brian Head to Provo, we took US 89, and it reminded me a lot of Route 66. And some of you may know I'm a huge Route 66 fan. But the reason that it reminded me is because every little town that we went through, US 89 was Main Street right through town. Well, you might not know, but one of Route 66's nicknames is the Main Street of America. And the reason for that is because when they mapped out the route, what they did was just connect the main street of all these little towns along the way from Chicago to LA. So essentially, Route 66 is just kind of a collection of main streets in these little towns along the way. And I saw that with US 89 today too. A lot of similarities there. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for tagging along on our trip, this leg of the trip from Brian Head to Provo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so you guys don't miss a single episode of the entire trip. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.